Hi there, signs of Gemini. Man, I hope the sound is on. I think it is. I just didn't hear my beep like I usually hear when I hit play or record. Ah, Geminis. I'm so happy to do your reading. I like doing Gemini's readings. They're always, I don't know, they're always upbeat and pleasant and get me in a really good mood usually. So let's get tapped into our energy here. Gemini. So I imagine this divine white light, this beam of light that connects, us in a sense. But first we go through our own chakras, grounding us deep into Mother Earth and then going up to the sky. You do the same thing, and then our beams of light meet. It's scientific, isn't it? Well, in a way it kind of is, actually. But yeah, okay, so some thunder. The thunder rolls. Dun, 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 dun. The thunder rolls and the lightning strikes, and then the love grows cold on the sleepless night as storm rolls on out of control. Deep in her heart, the thunder rolls. Okay, so thunder rolling. Maybe some Garth Brooks from my teenage years. Saturn. Oh, that might be the thunder. That might be some thunder. Okay. Mm-hmm. Wow, new experience though. Yeah, okay. So I have Saturn. I have the new pearl. I have the despicable face. And I have Venus over here on the left side. Well, so it's there's a spiritual love. Venus has to do with all like pleasurely earthly things, and it can also be associated with the goddess Aphrodite. Well, Venus is good. I'm starting with Venus because I'm just so happy to see it here. All right, so Saturn with a big boss energy of if this happens, then this is going to happen. If it's like this, then I'm getting a lot of cause and effect, but I'm getting a lot of consequence energy. Not necessarily bad. To me, it's somebody that's calling the shots here. At least in your reading right now, it's coming across as that. I wonder what mudra that is. I bet that's a certain type of mudra. Okay, and the new pearl is this newfound pearl that was formed possibly because of, the grit that it took to get it there. But this is new. So it's the new pearl. It's about a new experience. Also new pleasures. The despicable face has a lot to do with letting other people's opinions control how you feel about yourself. And so that's a really important card to say, no, I'm not going to let all these judgy eyes upon me. I'm not going to let that bother me. I'm not going to let that knock my self-esteem. There's a lot of shame and guilt and things that are just kind of, you see how messy the card is, and it it's foggy, it's cloudy, it's messy because it's not correct. That's why. That's why. I feel a bunch of judgy eyes that it's a self-righteous energy. So we have love, a new experience. We have wedged in possibly energies judging this new experience or judging this love of yours. That's a shame. And so maybe it's like pulling those cords of belief centered around anything that makes you feel like how you feel about yourself is based on anybody else. It's kind of shedding that for your own good, but also for the truth, which is not what that energy is presenting you with. It's judgmental energy is what it is. All right, go ahead and give us some clarification on these cards. I want to see what's the main issue with all of these cards here for Gemini. What's the main issue, please? The Magician. Oh, and an interesting color here, matching up with this despicable face in a way. Like the sword almost is having to stand up or be triumphant over this energy. It's right here. And you hold the power. The Magician is able to work with the elements of the earth to bring about what appears to be magic, but is something that's probably simply a natural ability that everybody has, everybody uses it, whether they're conscious of it or not. I don't know. Probably not all. Probably some people would even call it bad. When the intent is good and there is no harm meant for anybody, then we're meant to use these elements. Because Mother Earth is always trying to give to us. And in return, like, all she usually asks for is you just cast everything down that doesn't belong to you. She'll take all of the hurt, all of the pain. She'll take all of the belief systems that are not exactly in alignment with you and transmute them. Master transmuter, the Gaia. And it can make it look like magic in a way. So the Magician. And you may have some judgy energy there, but... I got the message, somebody just getting into your business too much. Like somebody's just getting, they're just not minding their own business and wanting to say, you know, Gemini's just so cool. Let's pick on them. I mean, the Knight of Earth, something could be moving slowly, especially in regards to finances. Something can be changing in regards to finances. Look, I have a very good card, auspicious, to see the Eight of Earth along with the Knight of Earth, because it could be some kind of offer or job opportunity, or just your skill. Wow, your skill, your abilities getting so much better. Yes, it's your choice. It's your decision. So this could be very fortunate, something kind of coming in at you, maybe from the side, like you don't even see this offer possibly coming in. It's stable, it's grounded, it's a very earthy pleasure, kind of like this Venus energy, which Venus is love too, you know. So it's all very tied in together. All right, well, what is the challenge to this energy then that we're seeing? What is the challenge? Oh, the challenge is within love, whatever it is that's not been changing or that you're not allowing to change. Eight of Air is a feeling of restriction, confinement, when, well, this energy just wants to be set free. The love energy does. It's always free. It's about free. It's about freedom. And so this is like, I have to be here, I have to do this. But is your energy there? Because this card would suggest that there is a big delay in the area of love, also riches and pleasure. I'll say it's all kind of combined All right, so maybe resistant to some type of change. What is the Gemini's strength in this situation, please? What is Gemini's strength in this situation? The Ace of Fire. Hot like fire. Electricity. What's that song? Oh, what's that song? Hot like fire. Electricity. Powerful. Power. Oh my God, I can't think of it with my brain. I can't think of it. But anyway, it's hot like fire, electricity. All right, so the crows here are looking and watching. They're almost looks like this one has a smirk on its face, like a happy smirk, you know, like, yeah, there's our little student, our adept student here learning. And now it feels like after a wilderness period, after a time of being kind of isolated, alone, maybe on purpose, somewhere kind of dark because you're having to hold a torch here, right? Headed towards this city. It's giving a lot of Nietzsche to me, or Thoreau. Either one, actually, because what I'm relating to it is the coming out of the woods into this town and delivering knowledge, maybe knowledge of your hermitage, or what you have learned, how you've evolved, what you have awoke to. Perhaps you don't want to say a thing, but whatever this is, it's big, and it's bringing passion and something fun to your life, a new beginning it's going to be filled with passion. Usually either this has to do with work or romance. It's going to make you feel alive. This is a powerful card when you're the one holding the torch, you know, because I can see that other people have metaphorically been holding up a torch up here to you, and I don't like that, right? Because it feels very bullied or ganged up on, and this here feels like, no, like you took all of their torches and you just helped it for yourself and sent any negative energies back to the ground. So that's your strength, is that you have this thing coming for you, this new thing that's going to inspire you. You see how the magician's hand is like pointed that way towards this, almost like saying, yeah, you gave your higher self, like gave you the power, like said, here you go, here's your new beginning, gave you the power. You created this, you manifested this, you wanted this. Let's get a card of advice about this situation that's not changing from Spirit, and then we'll go to some different cards. So advice: to see things clearly and be very careful with your choices at this time. And so you do have many options, many choices with the Seven of Water. When it's in the reverse, there's an emphasis on the things that you pick to put in your body, on the choices of the dates or people you go out with, or not, or being picky about. No. Oh, I'm also getting no, being clear. It's more so about being clear on your vision of what you wanted as that magician for this new. So imagination, creating it in your mind and being very clear, maybe to your angels, to your spirit guides, temperance, making the impossible possible. You doing that. And there's something about just getting clearer and clearer and more clear with your visualizing and your imagination, that leads to it coming. It coming. Okay, so that's that part. Dynamite. Tell us about the Ace of Fire, the destination, or not destination, the start of this new beginning. Tell us about that for Gemini. I love it. Now, if you are drawn to this card, then check out not today's collective reading, but the one that I did right before that said you're meant to visualize. If you look in the videos, it will say you were meant to visualize your fairy tale or something like that, because it's true. There's something about that with you too. So it's not this last collective reading, but it's the one before that, and I guarantee you'll get messages from that one too. So I have fairy tale, believe the impossible, daydreams, romantic ending, universal archetypes, hopeful, magic, unicorns, rainbows, aspire, happily ever after, fanciful, and the stories that we tell. This is your story, and you're the magician. So how do you want to be telling it? Tell it to yourself through your imagination first. Is what I'm getting as a main message here about this. Wow. About this offer that looks like it's coming in, or success that's coming in, that's kind of might be something a little delayed with Pentacle. Or it's coming in and you don't see it. Okay, that's good. That's good. Okay, I'm picking up that they're really talking about your own success. And something coming out of the blue, coming from the side. So a success that you didn't know was actually coming of yours. And it did take a while. Like there's already the delay. I want to say that the delay has already been. You've already had a delay, and you're in your mind. I feel like you're relating it to choices and their consequences with the Saturn. With the Knight of Earth is like, so you may have been prepared to have a hard crunch, right? And then this energy of, okay, now your success is coming in even more, because there's just something like that. And it has everything to do with literally how much the universe loves you, how much spirit, source, all the elements that you work with, everything that you show love to. It's like, it's just showing you how much it loves you. Anam Kara. Unconditional love, romance, soulmates, uncommon bond, devoted, always, tenderness, timeless, constant, affection, best friends, appreciation, unchanging, infinite love. Wow. That just makes me smile. That just makes me smile. Give me another one. These both have romance, romantic ending, romance. This could be Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. You have Cancer here with the fairy tale also, just kind of wanting to pop out. You have other signs, but I don't want to name them all, and I don't think they're all really, as soon as I said, necessarily relevant, except for your own sign. Okay, your own sign's very good when it comes out in your reading. It's good confirmation, at least, that the reading's on point here with your energy. Because I have the person of air. So, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, here you go. The great mentalist, eloquent, rational, upright, quick-witted, unemotional, controlling, sarcastic, cold, abrupt, critical, or calculated. Now, I think this is about being calculated and the magician in a very eloquent way. And I'm picking up that telepathy, the mentalist, hypnotizing. Okay, what else? Ooh, the microphone. Also might be something that you are creating. Maybe the initials TH. Is it being there? So I have microphone 8. News, trending, broadcast, expression, to make known. That's what I'm saying, is you could be going into this town to make known what magic is, what magic's about, and not always in a occult way. Like, and it can be in a, like, now this is magic cupcakes because it's been whatever, a bakery, a secret recipe for so long. That's magic too, you know. And so there's definitely something being highlighted here with the magic of what you have to say or sing or write, really, but microphone. Okay, microphone. News, trending, broadcast, expression, a strong opinion, make known, current events, public speaking, speak truth, communicate, social media, being heard, and speaking up. That's too many. That's way too many. Come back around, and if they're meant to come out, then they'll come out. Kerosene, it can be about doling down the effects of kerosene by not being aggressive. Can be about something that accelerates stepping into your like authentic self, your authentic voice. Tell us more about kerosene. Why is kerosene out here? It says aggressive. Could be about standing up for yourself too. Wow. Okay. Okay, I have inventor in technology and things like that on the bottom. Look what we have. So it's your fairy tale, right? Your fairy tale, okay? Look, motherload, prosperity, jackpot, success, good fortune, having plenty, the money maker, sudden wealth, the real deal, on easy street, accomplishment, advantage, fortune, and the prime source. Yours to create. If that's what you should want, that's the motherload for you. And something is definitely changing. Look at this. Something is changing. So what wasn't changing here underneath this Venus energy, that's changing. At this time, the situation is in a state of flux and anything could happen. Things are changing. Emptiness, moving on, no one home, cycle completion. Making adjustments, new life, and graduating. I think it has everything to do with that. And graduating. Okay, so let's get something from the animal. Spirit Animal Oracle. Let's see what it is. The Vulture. Even though we've come from a dark period here, or gone through something dark, so dark we had to use that torch, the Vulture Spirit is saying nothing you went through is wasted. There will be ways that you use what you have learned, one, for the new pearl, right, that's coming, the new experience, but two, as elements in your magic. What else? Time to shine. And they're talking about you for being the great mentalist, the peacock. Letting your colors show, all eyes on you, birds, big birds actually. Not being afraid to, have some pride. Octopus, how should I read that, Spirit? Okay, maybe to read it as far as in regards to your work with receiving, being open to receiving, and it could be talking about open to receiving in more ways than one. So having many different sources of income too, that could be something that you're maybe focusing on, learning a lot of information. It's like you've got your hands in a little bit of everything here. About the kerosene. Oh, look, the eagle. So yeah, when you're flying high, the mouse is on the bottom. So pay attention to small details. But when you're flying high, as you are, you're soaring above others, and others can get kind of intimidated. Look, you're going above the sun. You're very focused. You're doing better than some other people, and that has got some people a little frustrated. I don't know, just frustrated. Emptiness. And you're the eagle. So your focus is really good at this time. And I'm telling you, the mentalism thing, this is the lizard, could represent telepathy, mind reading, thought reading, using your ESP, using extrasensory for perception, like perceiving different things very clearly. This is about what you're receiving in your mind. Actually, let's do this one first. Kipper deck. Alright, so we'll do the Kipper deck first. And then I'll do the siren songs. Tell me a little bit more about this thing that Gemini should be very happy about. There's the energy of judgy energy, but a judgment, a conclusion, a decision has been made. It's for you. It's a good thing. If you're looking to be picked for something, then it's a yes on that. A judgment is made. A decision has been made. What have your thoughts? Because sudden wealth card might come to, that's good. And it's sideways. It's what I'm saying. It's like there's something that's coming in that you don't see coming in. Thoughts. Watch your thoughts. Watch the ones that you're manifesting for yourself. Also, this usually indicates that you're on somebody's mind a whole lot also. What is that? What is the imprisonment about? Watch your thoughts. You could be in your thoughts and causing yourself limitations based on beliefs that are simply others in their not so great ways of judging and shaming. So it could lead you to think a certain way, and just be wary of that. This is about freeing yourself from those thoughts and self-limiting beliefs. Have change, number 9, change. And that definitely says change is coming, guys, definitely. A mature man up there, official person on the bottom, a powerful friend, or somebody like that. And the sun is out. So information, happiness, new, something coming about that you're really gonna like. Oh, look, there's one on the floor on accident, and I don't know what it is, so we'll see what it is. The pearl. And it was on accident. It was here, it was on the floor from the last reading, apparently. Emotional force, opening up, experimental wisdom, honesty, intuition, loyalty, the moon, the subconscious mind, hidden things, layers, and developing character. The new pearl could be about the new you. Oh, the marriage card popped out too. Coming together, a union of love, coming together in love, out of love. The sun can represent happiness on many levels here. It's what you have manifested. We know that. Why? Because you're embodying that fox energy, which is clever, skillful, resourceful, quick, smart. Have the mediator. Have tower. Oh, tower. And this is a good one. The tower and the Lenormand on top of the sudden wealth. You may have to get somebody even to help you handle a motherload or some kind of financial success that you achieve. It's going to be around for a while. This is longevity. consistency, good health. It can also indicate what the lighthouse does for boats, which is guide them to safety. And so maybe this wealth is coming in at a time where you really need to be guided to a different area, and it might be suggesting that. So, okay. That's what I've got for you guys. Look, the marriage card, commitment. Something's going to come in. Something is changing. As your thoughts change, as your perception changes from this is just what they think, not what I think. You know, everything changes. Master number 33, the master teacher, ruling planet Neptune. Oh my gosh, and master number 11. Ascension number 11, paranirvana plane, access to light-based technologies. Gemini. I feel the energy. Energy is pretty strong here in this reading. Yeah. Energy healer. I don't know why, but the initial Z or I. You might be an energy healer. It doesn't have to be Reiki. It can be any kind of energy healing that you do, or that you're being guided to do for yourself, for others. Astral projection, out of body experience, OBE, teleportation. Ascension number 12, guide humanity towards a multi-star system. And another 30. An ancestral line is older than Earth. And you have ascension number 3, air. In breath decodes energies. Bottom of the deck is 10. 10, 11, 12. Ascension number 10, 12-strand DNA, teleportation, it says. I don't know. I don't know. You might have to look some of those up. The nirvana plane and the paranirvana plane and the Maha paranirvana plane. 666 and 20 I saw. I'm harmonious. 99, I'm courageous. Knock it again. Oh, and if you need a personal reading, those are available. Gemini, check out the description box below. They're affordable, and thank you for the super thanks and all of that. Oh my goodness, I get so blown away by the support for the channel from my subscribers. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And thanks for hitting the like button and subscribing if you haven't subscribed, because it will help also. And that's what we're meant to do. Thank you all so much. I have 444. Beautiful. Trust your journey and trust the way that your life unfolds. Trust that you are where you need to be at the present moment. And know that you are protected with 444. I am protected. One more. And that was the one that wanted to come out with. I'm not doing that many. You relate to others on almost a cosmic level, dedicated to building harmonious relationships of all kinds. You have the ability to persuade others to your view by using gentle means. I am harmonious. You have 13 and 7. You are a conscientious worker with a knack for coming up with creative ideas and turning them into something real. An optimistic but practical outlook keeps you determined and on track as you work towards your goals. I'm confident. Okay, and then I have 7. You possess a very refined mind and a deep urge to uncover life's mysteries. Your ability to acquire vast knowledge on both informational and spiritual planes gives you a greater awareness than most. 7. I am brilliant. Easy does it. Dear Archangel Raphael, please help me detach so that I can retreat, detach, and lead healing to occur, basically. Fresh air. Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for helping me in all ways. Breathe easier. I'm sorry. I was looking at easier. And always stay positive. Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for helping me to be optimistic and take the appropriate action steps that support my health. And I have increased energy also. Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for filling me with the unlimited energy of divine light and love. That was on the bottom of that deck. So that's what I've got for you guys. I'm sending you love. Bye.